Hey guys, this is Dave with Cost Certified, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can give a very accurate quote for a kitchen remodel or a bathroom remodel. In Canada, we call it a kitchen renovation or bathroom renovation. And the cool thing is that normally a contractor has to spend quite a bit of time, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours, to get together an accurate quote. And you don't even know if your customer is going to end up booking it, and you have to put in allowances for finishes so your customer really doesn't know what they're getting. And then if they change their mind, it's extra time, and that can really kill a business. I mean, first of all, you don't know what your profit is if you don't take the time to give an accurate quote, and secondly, you just don't have time to do re-estimates and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you this new software that's unlike anything out there, where you're able to give accurate quotes in minutes, and your customer is able to interact with your quote in a beautiful proposal where they're able to upgrade, downgrade, add optional items in real time and see the price change. So here we go. I'm going to show you how you can do a kitchen remodel quote and a bathroom remodel quote in literally a couple minutes. So I'm going to click on this lead here that we have in our pipeline. By the way, we give you a full, this platform comes with a full CRM, fully integrated. You don't have to use a different CRM. You're able to manage all of your leads, clients, projects, everything within it. And you're able to actually track your budget and costs and everything. So here we are. It's a new client. They need a quote on a kitchen remodel. I already have a kitchen assembly built. So all I'm going to do is search for kitchen, and I'm going to go and find the kitchen assembly that I'm looking for, which is this. So now it's going to pop up and say, here's the required dimensions for my quote. So I'm going to go in here. You can use this calculator. I'm going to change this to maybe a little bit of a smaller kitchen. You can actually use dimensions, which is really cool. So you can say it's 15 feet here. Oops. And let's say 10 inches times, you can put in whatever you want. This is a calculator built for contractors. So let's say that's the size of my kitchen. And as I'm doing that, by the way, every single line item is updating in real time as I put in these dimensions. And that's the coolest part about Cost Certified. So then I go into the kitchen cabinets, countertop, backsplash, and all that I need is the interior wall perimeter of the cabinets. So let's say I change that to 30 feet. So again, as I change that, watch what happens to these numbers. It's automatically, and I'm going to show you how this works. Don't worry. I'm going to dig in and show you how we've made it, why it's a patent pending software. See, it changed in real time. Every single line item that's affected by that dimension changed. And then I go into kitchen island, interior wall perimeter of the kitchen island now. So you're doing, so let's say the kitchen island is actually 8 feet. So I'm going to return there. And again, a salesperson, this is dummy proof. You could have a salesperson out giving quotes now, because you literally, so how big is the pantry? I'm just going to leave that because it's just shelves in the pantry. Kitchen general, interior wall perimeter. This is actually minimum length of plumbing. So I'll get into that, but we're going to leave that. So there we go. We got our quote. We put in our dimensions. That's it. Ready to go. Everything's changed. You got your kitchen, and that you can literally click send, but here's the preview of what your customer gets. Now remember, all you've had to do, that took us a few minutes. You literally measured the dimensions, and it updated every single line item. You already have your costs in here. After we're done here, I'm gonna show you how you can actually, how this works, because it actually looks too simple. It almost is too good to be true that you could give an accurate quote that fast. But I'm gonna show you that. This is what your customer gets. So your customer gets this beautiful proposal that you can, this proposal template that you can put your own logo on. You can put your own background image. So you can have a beautiful background image of a kitchen. You can put your own logo here. All you got to do is click edit to do that. But when you send this out, your customer gets this private link. And what do you know? They get this link that says, here's your kitchen. Oh, there's upgrades available. And by the way, they don't see any of this. This is just your view because you're previewing it in the dashboard. But Your client gets a custom link, they click on upgrades, and it's the coolest thing to watch as your customers then are able to upgrade every part of their kitchen and see the price change in real time. These are all tied to your costs. So like you click on it, it says, oh, I want to upgrade to a tile floor that's natural stone. Tells me a little bit of gives me a nice picture of what that would look like. Boom, I can upgrade. And you don't have to do anything as a contractor. The system tracks all of this. Upgrade to premium, super easy to do. Premium ceramic, if they want just a better ceramic tile. I go into kitchen cabinets and backsplash. You know, as I'm going through this, I can see, okay, what are my cabinets like? They're paint grade. What does that look like? You know, what's the cost of that? And then mid-range cabinets, upper and low, high-end cabinets. If I click on that, I can see, you know, what that is. And again, these prices are based on, you know, your regional prices. We help you guys set that all up. But look, your customer can literally customize their whole quote and backsplash. And in the end, they can book it online. Now we have, from all the contractors using Cost Certified, we have a stat that if you do this right and you have your upgrades built in, 83% of customers upgrade. That means that you're getting way more of a profit. And look how easy this was. I mean, we're solving some of your biggest problems as a contractor. You're doing a kitchen remodel, it takes you a few minutes to send out an accurate quote, and your customers actually feel like they can trust it because they see what they're getting. It's really what they're used to in today's world. And look how easy it is. And then as they're interacting and playing with it, you don't have to do anything. It records all of the changes. Even change orders after the project is booked is automated. To send your proposal, look how easy this is, guys. This is, I mean, you literally build your estimate, you create a message, you can even upload if you have some drawings or anything like that. You click send, boom. And then once they book it, you can manage all of your costs in this budget tab. So let's say the customer says, yeah, I want to do my kitchen. And by the way, the beautiful thing about Cost Certified is that because there's so many upgrades built, it's like building a car, guys. Like when you go build a car from a dealership, you start out with the base model and then you start adding rims, you start adding leather seats, and it doesn't feel like you're being sold by a salesperson. It just feels natural. And as a customer, it feels transparent. It feels like they can naturally choose what they're looking. So your kitchen might end up being, you know, your client pays you 29 grand here. That's what this says. And your cost is that. And of course you can adjust your markup. I'm going to show you that in a second, but it might end up being that your client books your kitchen that for 40 grand, but they don't feel pressured. They're just making their selections and they understand that it's an extra price if they want the premium cabinets or if they want the premium backsplash, that kind of stuff. So now let's say your customer says, oh, you know what, I'm thinking of redoing my bathroom while you're here. I'm doing my kitchen, but I'm not sure. So you add that as an optional item. So then I go, let's just see here, 3-piece custom bathroom. So I'm going to plop this in a 3-piece custom bathroom assembly. So it already has all of the assemblies and items built in. And again, what happens is now there's some required dimensions that show up here that I have to make sure, and I'm not going to edit that, but you can get the idea. How big's the bathroom? What's the interior wall perimeter of the bathroom? The shower with the tile, put in a dimension there. What's the floor area? You know, the vanity, you put in your dimensions and boom, you have a new quote. Ceiling height, let's just say it's 10 feet. By the way, if you don't have a dimension in it, comes up red. So let's just say that's 10 feet. So now you have a quote. You enter in your different dimensions and you're now ready to send. Now, what does that look like to the customer? Now, from their view, instead of you spending an hour, 2 hours trying to put together how much is that bathroom going to cost, and you don't even know if they're going to book it in the first place. Imagine if they come back and they say to you, well, you know what? I've looked at the bathroom. I'm going to just hold off right now. So they look at the bathroom and they say, hold off. Well, you have to go find out in your quote, how much of the plumbing, how much of the drywall, how much of the electrical was in the bathroom. So now you have to spend all this extra time. Whereas look how easy this is. Boom. Let's pretend the customer gets this. They say, no, you know what? I don't want to do the bathroom this time. They click remove. It says, do you want to remove this item? Yes, go ahead. They remove it. The price gets reflected. and then look at on your end. Even though they've removed that, they can book the project on your end. It automatically removes it. Look, it's gone. You don't have to do anything. They can remove the optional item. They can upgrade. All of it is automated. There's nothing like this right now in construction. No other platform that's like this. So you now can do kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels. You can do a whole house remodels. You can do a custom home build. We have landscapers, we have painters, we have fence builders, deck builders. You can use this software for any type of business you run as a construction contractor. It's so simple to use. Now, how does it work? Let's just real quickly, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but the way that this works and why it's patent pending is that every one of these assemblies or these web containers, they're all able to be tied to a dimension. So in your kitchen, you got your main floor area, which is a required dimension, but then the tile floor item is tied to that area. So that's why I don't have to update this. Once I enter it in once, I don't have to go into the line item. It's already built. It already updates. You can say, you have total control over that line item. Is it subcontracted? Is it just labor? Is it just material? You put in your cost. There's a markup on every item, so you're making profit. And then you can, same thing with kitchen cabinets, countertop. It has its own set of dimensions. But all you have to do is put in the interior wall perimeter, because we built this calculator where you can add formulas. I'm just going to show you real quick. So if you put in the interior wall perimeter, there's a formula that says 2 feet times interior wall perimeter, because we know most backsplash is 2 feet above the countertop. Same thing for the floor area of the countertop. So this is actually the countertop area. Same thing here. You can put in a little formula and then all you have to do is put in the interior wall perimeter. And all of these items are all linked. As you can see, they're in blue, they're linked to these dimensions. So the cabinet, you go into the cabinet item and you can adjust all this, guys. This comes out of the box this way, but you can adjust your costs, everything. So that's how it works. It's really cool. We help you get set up so that all your costs are correct. And what's coming in the future, by the way, which is really, really awesome, is that you're going to be able to bid. Literally, it's a one-click bid button that will send all of your subcontractors just their items, and they don't even have to create an account and cost certified. They get a private link, and they're able to now adjust any cost. So you can literally do real-time bidding, and then eventually you can pay your subcontractors right through the platform. That's where this is going. But right now, we've solved some of the biggest problems around, your estimating, quoting, re-estimates, change orders. We've automated a lot of it. So if you like what you see, head over to costcertified.com, fill in the form. We'd be happy to connect with you, talk to you about pricing. And by the way, the pricing is awesome. We've done things totally different than our competitors. There's no monthly license fee right now for those that are coming in. I'll explain it to you, or one of the representatives from Cost Certified will explain it to you. Just book a demo through our website, costcertified.com. You know what? If you decide to use this platform, I can almost guarantee you that it will change your business. Every one of our clients, it's crazy what it's done. So I'm glad you've watched this demo, and we hope to connect with you soon.